Hello, people of YouTube, the place you are, the website you're watching right now. Is I, once again, right here, the Malik Aaron, and a couple things, excuse me, before I get to my review. Just wanted to show you all this shirt I got. It is a Saw shirt. I found this I bought it a couple weeks ago. I went to my mall at Aubrey Mills. I went to Hot Topic to look for nice shirt designs, and I saw this. I'm just like, this looks cool. So yeah, it just says Saw. Jigsaw just says, I want to play a game. So yeah, the reason why I bought it is because well, you'll see the shirt with my next review, and you should already guessed what it is. Well, I'm not gonna tell you which movie it is, but you should already guess. And also, got more stuff from the McKays. I got all this. These are 8 DVDs. Got for only $13. How crazy is that? So I'm gonna look through here. So first off, I have Shawshank Redemption. This is one of those movies that didn't make a big impression when it came out in theaters, but had a massive following on home video, and now it's regarded as a classic and one of the best Stephen King adaptations ever, if not the best Stephen King adaptation ever. I already seen it, so hopefully you see a review of it in a couple months. Next, oh boy, Armageddon. I know this is Michael Bay. We all love to hate Michael Bay. I mean, some of you, if you like his movies, that's fine. But personally, it's more of a mixed bag when it comes to me. This is one of his first movies. This is the one that really shot him in the mainstream. He has Bruce Willis, Ben Affleck before he went to directing, so some cheesy moments, and yeah, that's Armageddon. It did have some cool disaster moments in it. Next up, from Darren Aronofsky, Requiem for a Dream. Ooh, this movie's about addiction and the really bad things it could do to your life. Like some truly awful stuff. I've seen the ending, what happens to the characters in the ending on YouTube. It is so depressing. It is just. This is not a movie. I mean, if you want to get your kids off of drugs or tell them to avoid drugs, this movie might be a decent example, but I wouldn't recommend it because it has some iffy content. And also, speaking of Darren Aronofsky, once I get Mother on DVD when it comes out, I will review it as soon as I possibly can. So you can look out for that. Next up, Minority Report. Never seen this, but I've heard it is really, really good. One of Steven Spielberg's best. And this was back when Tom Cruise was a big draw, and then he just kind of. I mean, he still makes good movies, but he's not as big as a star as he used to be. So yeah, that's Minority Report. Next up, Signs, or some people like to call it the last good, decent-ish movie Shyamalan made before he took that huge nosedive where he torpedoed his career until he did The Visit and Split. So Signs, I mean, I know, I know what he does, with the aliens. This isn't your typical alien movie. It's more of a slow burn alien movie. But, the aliens, their main thing they don't like is water. Think about that real hard. The aliens here hate water. And you go to a planet that is filled with water, and that majority of a good chunk of our bodies are filled with water. Stupid. It's stupid. Let's see. The next three are, I guess you can say, fanboy movies. But stuff, I have The Incredible Hulk. I already did Ang Lee's Hulk. You can go check that out. But this is a lot better because it's not as boring. And this takes place in a strange place in the MCU. Some people don't consider it MCU. Personally, I do, because you have Robert Downey Jr. in there, so why wouldn't it be MCU? But then, like, they changed Hulk's design. They replaced Edward Norton with Mark Ruffalo. It's weird, but somehow William Hurt, he came back, which makes it even more confusing. But I'm not going to get into that. Alright, next up, movie a lot of people really don't like, me included, G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra. This movie tried so hard to be Transformers. It tried so hard, and it failed miserably. It's not even like the first Transformers. Like, it's just, it does have some pretty decent action, but that's literally it. The only character I actually liked was Snake Eyes. When the only character you like is a character who doesn't speak, has no dialogue, that should say a lot for all the other characters. And plus, you have a Wayne's brother in this, which is a massive red flag to any movie. And last, certainly not least, the crowning jewel, Catwoman. Now, some of you might be asking, why on earth would you get this abomination of a movie? Well, I mean, I already have the game. I've already played it on my channel, and that game is pure trash. This movie, it has some of the most hilarious moments in any comic book movie ever, honestly, and 100% of them are unintentionally hilarious. And I've seen this so many times. It's so much fun to watch. It's a lot more fun than Fantastic. I'll tell you that much. That's Catwoman. This is all the stuff I got from the caves. Hopefully I'll review in a couple months. Anywho, today's real review is Dredd. Yeah. From 2012. It is a reboot of the Judge Dredd movie with Arnold, oh my gosh, Sylvester Stallone and Rob Schneider. Yes, the same Rob Schneider that was in all those crappy Adam Sandler movies was in this. Well, in that movie. And then Stallone, he's like, I am the law. I'm just like, I have a feeling that movie was supposed to be a comedy, but it really wasn't. So then they made a reboot, and it's a lot darker, far more serious than that train wreck. And this movie has quite the reputation. Not that it's bad, it's actually really good. But for what happened to it with the mainstream. See, this was heavily anticipated by the Comic-Con crowd. This isn't the first time this has happened where they hype up a movie. They hyped up Snakes on a Plane, Grindhouse, Sucker Punch, Scott Pilgrim, Pacific Rim, so on and so on and so on. The internet just does this. I mean, they hype up movies that honestly don't look too appealing to the mainstream. They finally got a winner with Deadpool, because I was worried Deadpool wasn't going to be a hit. It ended up being a mega hit. Now it's getting a sequel, which I will watch. the day it comes out, probably the day before it comes out. And this movie was just another casualty in the fanboy Comic-Con, I guess, genre, you can say. It bombed. Sorry. Yeah. It bombed horribly, mainly because of horrible advertising, and no one knew it was coming out, except the Comic-Con crowd, which is a small, but vocal, very vocal group. And so, yeah. But it did get a nice cult following on DVD and streaming. Made a lot more money there. And, yeah. This is a shame, honestly. So I will read this entire back paragraph that's so tiny. The America of the post-apocalyptic future is an eradicated wasteland, a vast, ultra-violent world where criminals control the main city streets. Yeah, about this place, it looks awful. It looks horrible. There's crime everywhere. People just get killed left and right. I'm just like, who would live here? Honestly, I mean, it's worse than Gotham. It's worse than Gotham in the Dark Knight trilogy. You all know how bad that was. See, ultimate law enforcers like Dredd, Carl Urban, yeah, and his new partner Anderson are judges, the only force battling for justice. So they're basically judge, jury, executioner. Like, they're basically super cops. And, like, if you're doing something really, really bad, you're gonna die. Horribly. And, dispatched by the Central Authority, the judge's target is Mama, who's played by Lena Headey from Game of Thrones. Thought I didn't know that. Well, I haven't seen Game of Thrones. Now, please don't dislike this video because I said that. Honestly, like, I've never seen it. If I'm going to see it, I'm going to have to watch it from the beginning, and that will take forever. And honestly, I don't have time for that, so I'm sorry, Game of Thrones fans. So you got Mama, a ruthless boss bent on expanding her criminal empire through the sales of slow-mo, a dangerous reality-altering drug. So slow-mo, if you, like, smoke it, everything just becomes so slow. Everything goes down to, like, 1%. I mean, visually it looks cool, but I don't know if anyone really wants to try that type of drug. People probably will anyway, if it was legit. So with Dredd calling the shots, the two judges declare full-scale war on crime and its unrelenting and brutal three-dimensional thrill ride. Yes, this was called Dredd 3D. As we all know, 3D in the 2010s has become a laughingstock. Now, there have been movies where it has worked very well, like in Avatar or How to Train Your Dragon, right? Mainly those two. I mean, there have been others. Also, Gravity. That also worked really well in 3D. But mainly, it's just terrible. Like, it looks cheap. It looks fake. There's so many movies that tried this. I mean, let's see what's in here that tried it. Last Airbender tried it, and it failed miserably. Final Destination 5, as good as that movie is, it has some really lackluster 3D. Now, most of these anime movies here, like Rio, Rango, they're just there to look, I guess, a better resolution. Tron Legacy, okay, that works in 3D. Let's see. Surprised they never had a Matrix movie in 3D. Could you imagine that? That would have been sick. Pretty much. Also, Adventures of Tintin. I think it did okay. But yeah, and there's also the notorious Clash of the Titans, a movie I will never, ever, ever, ever review because it's that bad. So yeah, 3D is just not a good name. I think that's maybe a tiny reason why it bombed. But yeah, so you got Carl Urban as Dredd or Judge Dredd. He wears the mask the whole time, unlike Stallone in the original. So he wears the mask the whole time. You see him doing his little job, stopping criminals. If they don't comply, they get killed. You got his partner Anderson, who I think is a psychic. Yeah, I think she's a psychic. So she can find out things that, she's a psychic. Let's be real. So they're going to this big old tower where all these people live, and it is, again, who would live there? Honestly, who would live in this area? I'll tell you who, nobody. Unless you're super desperate, then nobody. So Mama, she wants to, she sees the judges and she wants to kill them. Actually, she wants to take over the crime world, and so she shuts down the whole building, goes into lockdown. Everyone's just in there. No one can get in. No one can get out. So Dredd and Anderson are stuck trying, to kill all the bad guys. And that's basically an abridged version of it. So what do I think of this movie? Let's just say it deserved a lot better. It deserves so much better because it's really, really good. It lives up to its hype. I mean, Carl Urban is awesome as Dredd. He never takes that mask off once, which is a good thing, being faithful to the character. Similar to how Hugo Weaving never took the mask off in V for Vendetta. He always had it on in the movie. But yeah, same thing here. And then Anderson, his partner, she's pretty good. Let's be honest. I remember seeing Jeremy John's video where Megan Fox was April O'Neil, and he's just this chick, just put makeup. You showed a picture of her. It's just make her redhead, boom, April O'Neil. I'm just that's all I see now. When I saw the movie, that's all I saw. I saw a potential April O'Neil. But we didn't get it. Sadly. Then you got Mama, Lena Headey. Or Headey. Man, she is a villain. She does not play around. She's not like the lame MCU villains. And even if you love the MCU, you have to admit the villains are pretty weak. Except for Vulture and Loki. Those two are the only ones that are legitimate. Well, the best villains in the whole MCU. But, I mean, she is just... Yeah, she does not play around. She's serious, she's violent. Yeah, she's... Then the slow-mo drug, which makes everyone slow down, and it looks really cool. I mean, this movie cost $40 million, which really isn't a lot, but it looks when it goes through the slow-mo, it looks fantastic. Especially when Dredd's shooting guys, you used to see bullets just going through people's cheeks, and you're just oh wow. It's both you want to look at it because it looks so stunning, but you want to look away because it's very violent. So you're kind of reluctantly watching it, but it's still really cool to look at. And yeah, I mean, this movie's short. It's hour and a half. It doesn't it goes from beginning to end real quick. It doesn't do anything. It just stays on path, which is good, so it doesn't drag. It's an all-out action fest. So overall, I give Dredd 8 out of 10. Highly recommend it. To those who missed it when it came out in theaters, you should definitely seek this out. Some people might get turned off by the violence, But if you can handle it, I mean, I know I can. Um, yeah, try to find it, buy it on DVD, Blu-ray, stream it, do any, do anything you can in order to see this movie. So that is Dredd, 8 out of 10. Great. Now it is match time. Don't know what match we're gonna have because anything is possible in this little world. So I guess we just got to see what it is. We're gonna see what it is right now. And alright, we have WrestleMania rematch. Edge against Del Rio. This was Edge's last televised match before he had to retire because of a neck injury. Mainly caused by... It was caused by me! No, it wasn't Del Rio. It was caused when Edge speared Brodus Clay. I mean, did you see the way he held his neck? It was me. I retired Edge. Why would you say that if you know you didn't retire him? Because it makes me look good. I mean, good. How does retiring someone makes you look good? It'll make you look dominant, sure, but it doesn't make you look like a good person. Yeah, I mean, that's terrible, honestly. If you actually did it, that'd be embarrassing, because why don't I want to retire to a joke like you? Oh! That's what you get, perro. Oh! Ring the bell, ring-a-ding-ding. Del Rio. Oh! That's what you get for beating me. I should have won. I won the biggest rubber in history, and then I lose to you? Oh, jeez. Del Rio showing no mercy here. Oh. I think Edge finally got him. Splash. Del Rio. Oh, man, that makes me cringe. Stomped on him. Wait a minute, what's Edge doing now? What's Edge doing? It's a very fast-paced match. Here I go. Tap, perro. Tap. Yeah, threw him right into the ropes. Here I go. Kind of missed it, but Edge. Slam or splat, whatever. Don't know what Edge is doing. Edge. Execution. I think that is it. Cover. 1, 2. Del Rio kicks out. Try to put them in the right position. There we go. Now I'm going to get a nice kick. What do you mean? Oh no. Del Rio, that is so low. No wonder you have a terrible reputation. Del Rio, kick him in the head one more time. I'm stopping the match. We're good. Now kick him one more time. Now Del Rio. Wait, no. Edge taking advantage Del Rio's shortcomings. What's Edge doing now? That was a very weird looking spear, but whatever. Targeting that neck. Del Rio, you need to stop it. I refuse to stop. I am the greatest champion of all time. Yeah, sure. Gun that cross arm breaker. Edge, you need to do something.
Uh, wow, the strength. Oh. Uh, uh, oh. Clotheslined him. Now, can finish him off. Oh. With Edge. Oh. Like, I guess a little spear. Del Rio may have caught him. Oh, power bomb. What's Del Rio doing now? Yeah. Trying to do something, Pedro. Here we go. Oh. Oh, jeez. Right on the neck. And what's doing now? Another. Oh, German. Another German. Ugh. Alright. One more time. Hopefully this ends him for good. Ugh. Got to get myself prepared. This is going to be the big one. Hopefully Vince McMahon real life sees this and sees how much of a valuable asset I am. Yeah, right. You need to stop. Come on, Del Rio. Stop playing. Oh. Ugh. Well, Edge is just down. Should I stop the match? No. Not yet. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Pin him. Cover him. Count it. Right. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I didn't expect this, but Del Rio, you win. You won clean. What? No. How did he win? He's so much worse than me. Oh. Oh, spear. Oh. Oh. Now I'm gonna get me some weapons. Edge, what do you mean weapons? Alright, I'm trying. Alright. There's 1. And there is 2. Oh, no. You're not gonna do this right now. Not on Del Rio. Actually, well, there are worse people you could do this on, but not Del Rio. Say goodnight, Bertie. No. Edge, no. No. Chair. What do you call it? Chair Cantu? I killed him. He's dead. What's the next review? Well, after you basically committed chair murder on Del Rio, it's going to be a Saw movie. Which I already said, but I'd say which one. Which one is it? It's Saw 6. Ooh, interesting. The second to last one. Well, before they made this new one, which looks lame. Hey, don't call it lame. I mean, you don't know what to expect. I'm gonna see it. You know that. But, I mean, hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it is decent. It's entertaining. I doubt it. They're all so lame. All these torture movies. They're all terrible. Yeah. I bet you just watch all those supernatural movies. You saw all the Paranormal Activity movies. Come on, dude, those are scary. Please. Paranormal Activity 4, that was trash. Okay. You know what? Let's just end the video. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and I guess we'll just see you next time. We are out.